Hello everyone, welcome to Learn and Grow. So today in this video we're going to discuss about the machining parameters, feed rate and machining time calculation. So before getting into the video, I'm just going to motivate you guys with the word that you don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go and see what happens. Yes. So today I want to motivate you guys with this word that is nothing but sometimes we might face some bad situation in our life. So don't always create a plan to overcome the bad situation. Sometimes that bad situation you have to go through that, because sometimes if you let go that, if you see that, if you let go and if you see that, it will create some good things also. So you don't always need a plan. Always you need to have you have to trust yourself and you have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so let's get into the video directly. So machining parameters. So here if you're going to see that this is spindle speed in revolution per minute. Okay, so the formula is N is equal to V into 100 by pi dn, where N is nothing but RPM of the cutter and V is nothing but linear cutting speed and D is nothing but diameter of cutter in mm. So this linear cutting speed will be in meters per minute, and next one is a feed rate. So the formula is F is equal to small f Zn, that is nothing but F is equal to table feed in mm per minute, and small f is nothing but movement per tooth of cutter in mm, and Z nothing but number of teeth of cutter, and the next one is N is nothing but RPM of a cutter. So the next topic is machining time calculation. So if you see, the time required to mill a surface can be calculated by the formula. So basically how the milling happens, right? So if the milling machine is required to mill a surface, that can also be calculated. That is nothing but T is equal to L by F into N. So T is nothing but time required to complete one cut in minute, and next one F is nothing but feed rate in mm per minute. Next one is N is the spindle speed, that is the spindle speed in RPM, and next one the L is nothing but L plus A, that can be calculated as length of workpiece plus approach length of the cutter. Okay, so approach length of a milling machine can be given in this formula. So that is nothing but approach length for plain milling cutter is given by A is equal to square root of B into D minus B D. So this is the formula where A is nothing but approach in mm and B is nothing but depth of cut in mm, and D is nothing but diameter of cutter in mm. Okay, now approach length for face milling cutter is given by A is equal to half open bracket D square root open D square minus B square. Okay, so this is from A is equal to half open bracket D minus root of d square minus b square, the close bracket. Okay, so where a is equal to approach in mm and b is equal to width of the work and d is equal to diameter of cutter in mm. So this is a formula for the machine time calculation. So now we are going to do a problem. Problem is find the time required to face a mild steel workpiece of 150 mm length by a milling cutter of 100 mm diameter with 100 teeth on its periphery. The cutting speed is 30 mm per minute and the feed is 0.1 m tooth. The approach length of the cutter is 100 mm, 10 mm. So now we'll see. First, what is the V? The cutting speed is nothing but the small v, that is 30 minute per minute. Okay. Next one, what is the feed? Small f is nothing but the feed, that is 0.1. That is feed. Okay. Next one is Z, that is nothing but the teeth, so that is 10 numbers. And what is the length? So where L is nothing but calculated as L plus A, right? So length is nothing but 150 mm. The workpiece of the length is 150 plus, and what is the approach? The approach cutter is 10 mm, so that is 160 mm. And next one is diameter. Diameter is by milling machine cutter of 100 mm diameter. So this is the 100 mm diameter. Now what is the formula? So the formula of this, in order to find the time required to face, so we have to find the time basically. So in order to calculate the time, we need to know the spindle speed. So first we have to calculate the spindle speed. So the spindle speed formula is N is equal to V into 100 by pi d. So what is the so next is 100 into what is the 30, pi is nothing but 3.14 into diameter is 100 mm, so which will be coming as 96 or pm. So now we have to calculate the feed rate. So that is feed rate formula is F is equal to small f into Z into N. Okay, so small f is nothing but 0.1 into Z is nothing but 10. Okay, so we are here, we don't need to take this N because N is a cutter speed, so only we have to calculate the F into Z, that is nothing but 1 mm per minute to come. Okay, now we have to do the time required. So we have to calculate the time. The time formula is nothing but T is equal to L by F into N. So it is nothing but, what is the length? This is a length, that is 160 divided by, what is the F? Is 1 into, the N is nothing but this is the N in RPM. So RPM is 96. So when you calculate, it will be coming like 1.67 minutes. So T is equal to 1.67 minutes. So this is the time calculation. Okay, next term we'll see. A rectangular workpiece of size 60 into 30 into 200 mm long, 200 mm long, is to be milled to reduce the height by 10 mm. So basically this is a rectangular workpiece. This is of the length 60 into 30 into 200 mm. It is to be milled. So basically milling happens to reduce the height. So they have to reduce the height to 10 mm. Okay. So the face cut diameter is, the face cutter diameter is 100 mm. The spindle RPM is 120 and the feed rate. So here they have given the feed rate. So last time we calculated the feed rate with the feed. So here the sum itself they have given the feed rate. So that is 6 mm per minute. Next, the depth of cut in single pass is not to be exceeded over 2 mm. So it should not be exceeded above 2 mm. Now find the time taken to complete the job. So a rectangle workpiece of size 60 into 30 into 200 mm long is to be milled to reduce the height by 10 mm. The face cutter diameter is 100 mm. The spindle RPM is 120 and the feed rate is 6 mm per minute. The depth of the cut in single pass is not to be exceeded over 2 mm. So first cut it should not exceed the 2 mm, and find the time taken to complete the job. So basically we need to find the time taken, how much time it takes to complete the whole process. So first we'll correct, this is spindle speed, so that is nothing but the N, so that is 120 RPM. Next one, feed is given. Feed is nothing but 6. Feed is 6 mm per minute. Next one is the diameter. The face cut diameter is given, that is 100 mm. And next one, the length is also given. The small L is nothing but 200 mm long. So that is the length. So 200 mm. So what is the formula for length? Is nothing but L is equal to length of work plus approach length. So this is a formula. So first we have to find the length of the work. So we have the length of the work, that is nothing but the, so this is the length, but we don't know this we don't know the approach length, so we have to calculate the approach length. Approach length formula is A is equal to half open bracket D square root of P square minus P square whole bracket. So half into what is the diameter? It is the diameter, so it is the diameter 100 minus square root of D square, 100 square minus B is nothing but breadth, that is B, 60 square. Okay, when you calculate it will be coming 10 mm. So nothing less is nothing but 200 plus 10. This is where we are doing it. So we are going to get that. Sorry, 10, 210 mm. Now we have to calculate the time. So I can, for one cut is equal to T is equal to length by feed into n, right? So T is equal to length. What is the length? This is the length. This is the length. It is 10. F is nothing but feed and n is nothing but RPM. So feed is 6 into 120, which is equal to 0.3 minute. So time taken for 5 cut would be will be 5 into 0.3 equal to 1.5 minutes. I hope you guys understand this video. So we have some exercise problems also. Please practice. The same method only is applied on all the sums also. I have given the formula also. Just go through it once and you will be able to solve the problems easily. Same problem, only you have to understand the question and you have to understand what are the data have been given. If suppose you miss any data, it would be a big confusion. So make sure that you understand, you read the question once or twice so that you can understand what are the data given in the problem, that so that you can easily go and finish the sum. Okay, so next we have to cover the gear cutting topic, so I will be covering that in the next video. So stay safe, be safe and protect yourself. Nowadays in BR also the corona cases is increasing rapidly, so stay safe and stay in your home itself, protect yourself and don't go unnecessarily out. Okay, and be positive all the time. So until we see in next video, it is bye from Vimal. Stay safe and be happy. Bye.